We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season. In the Los Angeles
Angels, center fielder, number 31.
Aaron Hicks is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Here's Luis Valbuena now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll hit this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And they start him out away with a cold strike. The 0-1 changeup is high, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Soft liner to the right side, and that is in there for a two-out base knock. Some important two-out success as Robinson Cano will bat next. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a little blooper to center. Zobrist onto the grass. And that retires the side. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half. For the first.
For the Tribe, right fielder, Michael Brantley.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And he pushed it just a bit too much and wind up a foul ball. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. And at first for him following the 1-out single. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
And Upton's not going to get him. He's in there at third.
First baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Hard hit towards center. And there's a base hit, and the Tribe are going to strike first in this one. It's 1-0. And this will get him there too late. He's in there at third. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ronnie Chisenhall. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Strasburg on 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. So here's Francisco Lindor now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Turned on down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Justin Upton. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Justin Upton.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Here's Zobrist now at second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Right fielder.
In now, Cole Calhoun. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Late that time for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Brantley is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Anthony Shuey.
Anthony Shuey.
Nope,
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Drilled on the ground is short. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Here's Juan Lagares. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Grounded weakly toward third. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Yan Gomes. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw a strike.
Hicks is under it, and that's the third out. Striding into the box, Andrelton Simmons. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Simmons.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bounced weakly near the plate. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So digging in now, Martin Maldonado. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. In there at the knees, strike one. Now the 0-1. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike two. The 0-2 home. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. And Digging in to try it again, Michael Brantley. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. This one's flared out toward left, and that'll get down for a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Brantley rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay throw. The runner from first crosses the plate. And he'll get in there safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. A base hit in his first trip. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Riding in once again, Eric Hosmer looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Swing and a miss at a ball down. For Moustakas, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. In the dirt here. Now he'll look to third but go to second. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Chopped foul wide of first. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Hosmer is retired and there's 1 away. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Back up the middle. Simmons is there. Throw gets him 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Hicks will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping in, Luis Valbuena comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Luis Valbuena.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for the sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now.
Ball.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball.
And the changeup is way low that time. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Lindor comes up with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping into the box, Zach Cozart. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he lays off there 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. Waiting on deck here is Robinson Cano. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Here's Bobby Cano now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there for strike
0-1.
one.
Well, that was a big two-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons.
That's a ball.
The inning went from totally under control
1-1.
to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hicks ranging back at the track, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double. Here's Juan Lagares. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Simmons to his left. He's there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Into the box, Yan Gomes. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Here's Michael Brantley. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Started that swing a bit too early. Comes set with the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
The left fielder, number 22.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
In there, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Ready with another 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in, and even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
So he sets him down swinging. Cole Calhoun goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. So striding forward now, Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is digging in once again. Mike Moustakas. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Ball 2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat is lifted in the air out to left. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Ronnie Chisenhall, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Cano fields it cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Striding in once again, Martin Maldonado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Martin Maldonado.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Up high in the air. Hosmer is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. This is lined into left field for a base hit. Striding into the box, Luis Valbuena. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Valbuena.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in once again, Zach Kozar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Trying to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Lagares. 2 down. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a ball, 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Slides down the left side, but foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Lagares at the track, the wall, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Upton awaits the 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Now we're going to see what he's made of, Matt. He got a couple runs right there. They put on the board for him, but now you got to be that stopper. This is the half inning. You got to shut them down after you were given some runs.
Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
Second baseman, Ben.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ben Zobrist is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, the problem today has not been throwing strikes. He has been around the plate, and he's been throwing strikes. Take this, for example. The first pitch strike to the hitters today, 90% of the time has been a strike. He just doesn't have good stuff.
1-0.
Juan Lagares is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Digging in and looking for more, Yan Gomes. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. And ready once again, Cole Calhoun. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Cole Calhoun.
Changeup called strike 1.
0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The designated hitter, Anthony Shuey.
First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in to try it again. Andrelton Simmons. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. And Zobrist will make the catch, and that'll be that.
It's time.
Here's Michael Brantley. He'll try and get something started.
Right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. There's Cano, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ready for another chance. Charlie Blackmon, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton ranging back. He gets there, and that's the second out. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 5 runs, 10 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Down the first baseline. There is Valbuena. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready for another shot now.
Leading off with the Angels. Catcher it. Martin Maldonado.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. In there, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Here's the pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Martin Maldonado becomes the first out of the inning. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Stepping up now, Luis Valbuena. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this one is gone. A home run. Ready now, Zach Kozart. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. The pitch. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Number 22, second baseman, Robinson Cano. Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen.
Number 24. Andrew.
Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. For Kozart, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third, and first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. They'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
First baseman.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Hit down the line at first. Here comes another 0-2.
Nope.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Ronnie Chisenhall. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch swinging here as this is on the ground for the second baseman, Cano. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So here's Francisco Lindor now. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Maldonado recovers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in, Justin Upton. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Justin Upton.
Grounded back up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So the leadoff hitter reaches base as the potential tying run here in extra innings. Andrew McCutcheon come on to pinch hit now.
Andrew McCutcheon.
Zach McAllister takes the ball here as he'll enter. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he misses with it. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Zobrist.
He's out.
On to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both. So striding in, Anthony Shuey. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Line drive to left. Blackman will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Weekly hit to third. In time, and the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.